messes, the dry messes, the hard floors, even refreshing carpeted areas. But Jenny Bond is the best mess maker I have ever met in my life, and she is about to show you what this is going to do. This is your vacuum and your mop at the same exact time. It's brilliant, and it's also an incredible buy today. Let's face it. None of us want to spend a lot of money on the things that, we have to use to clean our homes, but we need to clean our homes. Life happens. We want our kids to have a good time. We want to have those parties and the 4th of July celebrations. And along with that comes some things to have to deal with on the other side. We want to share with you our CrossWave Edge. This is an amazing machine. You're getting solutions, so you're set to go the minute it arrives to your door. The only choice is which color do you like, because we've got all 3 great choices. This is your beautiful Perry blue. This is, I love, the frost blue. It's a softer, beautiful, more like a sky blue. And then we've got this in the mist green, and this is the most limited of all 3 choices. Now let's share with you this. This price is so crazy good. It's $70 off, and we're throwing in free shipping, and we're throwing in the solution. Just the machine alone, and it's not a vacuum because it's more than a vacuum. It alone, though, sells for $239. $239, or does that say $229? Either way you look at it, you're getting that, and you're getting every $239. That's what it was. That's it. That's what it is combined. We're doing it today at $159.99, free shipping, and you can spread this over the course of 5 individual payments. It's $32 to get yours delivered with an HSN card. You can do this at $26.67. But it's one of those things. None of us love to clean, but when it does it so well, and you're not bending over with a roll of paper towels and doing all the hard work, it's not so bad. And Jenny Bond, the queen of making messes, knows better than everybody.
Of sunshine. We are going to have so much fun today.
I know.
Now, I did make some big messes for you, so I'm very sorry. But we're going to tackle them. This has been such an amazing day because it's all about cleaning faster and easier with the all-new Bissell CrossWave Edge all-in-one, and it literally does it all. Your carpets, your hard floors. But this is the new design. It's lightweight, and it has 75% more suction power than the other CrossWave pets. So this is all about bigger and better. But it starts with here. It's that 2-tank system. Bissell started it. You're going to get this clean formula. You're going to add regular hot tap water and about 2 ounces of formula. You're going to pop it right back here in the back, and you hear that click. This is the dirty tank. We'll go through there. It's dry messes, wet messes, you name it. And then right here, this is the new technology, the bigger brush roll, that 75% more suction power. And you're going to be getting that ZeroGap Edge Cleaning Technology, which means we can do so many less steps and really get back to having fun. Now, I like to start like this because I want you to see that right here, this is the new design. This is going to be that mist. I'm just vacuuming the floor. So yes, this is your everyday vacuum at 9 pounds. You grab and go. This is how your life can be easy. But then right here, let's go ahead and go up to this baseboard because at my new house, dust everywhere. We've got pet hair everywhere. And getting up to those baseboards has been a problem. Here, I can go right forward, and now watch, there's no scattering.
Oh, that's so good.
And this is just a dry mess. Look at how appealing that is right there. I love it. Look at how clean. Coffee, sand, hair, dust bunnies. You can pick everything up and have ZeroGap Edge Cleaning Technology, which we love. But guys, this is a CrossWave by Bissell.
And so that's just the beginning. What's this?
The biggest of the big. Now, you may not have spaghetti and eggs and all these things on your floor, but if I can tackle these in a matter of seconds, we can do it. And you know what? Because it's 4th of July, we're not going to do hair to show the tangle-free brush roll. We're going to do spaghetti, okay? Everything goes right into that dirty tank. Summertime, we're busy, we're running around. That's ice cream with sprinkles. It's sticky, it's messy, it melts, the kids get in it. Don't stress over the holidays and don't stress over the summer. You ready for this? I'm going to be real quiet. 1, 2, 3. It's so powerful, you guys. It's that wet, dry filter, and that's Bissell power. And I've been saying it. We just got a new puppy, and of course, my 2 kitties. There's pee, there's accidents everywhere. I've been using my CrossWave. This was the one thing that I made sure was in the truck when I moved up here, and I use it a few times every single day.
That's the thing. I mean, that's what did you guys see what just happened there? Aside from the fact that you got right to the edge and got all of those baseboards clean, that ice cream with sprinkles is sticky. If you used paper towels to clean that up, do you know how many rolls you'd have to use?
Exactly.
You know how many times you'd have to go back to the sink to wet that down? This mop sucked it up and cleaned the floor at the same time.
Exactly. And what's great about it, if you had your regular vacuum that's not made to do wet messes, and in life sometimes there's just wet, sticky messes. I mean, I went home and I had lunch. We were making burgers, and like there could be grease on the floor, there could be dry stuff, there could be chips in the vacuum that clogs everything. But Bissell CrossWave with the all-new Edge technology is going to take care of that. Now, those were set messes. So I want to show you also the power when it comes to 75% more suction power. We've got a little bit of some juice right here, but let's top it off with something really big. We're going to go ahead and add an egg. Now, why do I do this, okay? This is sticky. This can happen. The worst of the worst can get on your floor. And how many times do you see yourself like this? You got the paper towel.
What I'm talking about.
Guys,
right
this
there.
doesn't really absorb. It's a mess. How about if today, and this is the last CrossWave TS we're going to have this year, okay, to get this home when the kids are coming in from the pool or from the lake, or, you know, you're having friends over and there's barbecue everywhere, whatever it is for summertime, you deserve to be one and done. And I want you to look. Do you see the shine on this floor? There's less moisture. You're pulling up all the dirt, the debris, and the dander. And the best part is that I can clean this up in a matter of seconds in one step. But because this is the biggest configuration we've ever done for a CrossWave with more formula, Callie, we're giving you this tray.
This is the best part of all.
You ready? Is this our best
One of the best parts of all. There's a lot of them.
I want to show you right here in my hand, and I'll just show you. This is going to be your best friend, everybody. This is your automatic hands-free cleaning. It's going to self-clean the brush roll. It's going to self-clean the CrossWave. This is how you turn it on. This is how you go from carpets or hard floor. But right there, now we're going to go down. Callie, I've always called it the CrossWave car wash, okay? We're washing the whole inside. This is the whole new design of a CrossWave, but look at the mess. We're cleaning the inside and we're cleaning the brush roll all at one time. You are going to use this on your carpets, on your wall-to-wall carpets, on your rugs and your runners, on your wood, on your laminate, on your tile. Whatever dry or wet mess you have, this is going to be your one and done.
Okay, I have a quick question for you. While we're watching this demo, you'll notice that it stops every once in a while and this still spins.
Yep.
Where is this? Is the water being put down into the tray so it cleans the brush?
Exactly. It's actually scrubbing the brush roll, and then when you're done, you can actually take the brush roll out, let it air dry if you want, and then when you want to pop your lid back on, it just fits like this, okay? And then you give it a nice little snap and it clicks on. Whatever color you get, because remember, these are exclusive colors. You can't get these colors anywhere else. So it's the mist, it's the frost, it's the Perry. You're not also going to find this anywhere else in the marketplace, because the formula we have right here is almost worth like a today's special in itself.
Agreed. You're getting this huge multi-surface cleaner. It's floor surface cleaner. You can see it's for wood, for tile, and for area rugs. We're going to show you how you can refresh those area rugs too. This is the filter, which we'll talk about, and then you get the CrossWave Pet Pro. So if you've got pets, and I think vast majority of us do, this is also included. You don't have to buy any of this separately. We give you your choice of exclusive colors, and we are giving it to you today at $80 less than if you found it in retail. Just the machine alone is $239. You're getting this included, all of it for only $159. Free shipping 30 days. Check it out. Try it. See what you think. Everybody who has one, Jenny, you know this, raves about it. It's like word of mouth has gotten this thing to be a hot seller. Well, this is something that
everyone asks about it, and they're like, is it a vacuum? I'm like, guys, it's everything. It is so hard to comprehend all of the great things that it does. But for us to legally say, and you know there's certain things that we can and cannot say during certain things, I can say this has 75% more suction power than the CrossWave Pet. And to prove that, we've actually got this green energy drink on here in this plexiglass with a mirror underneath, okay? So I'm going to show you as we go forward. Watch what happens. You're going to see that brush roll, and the formula goes right on, and look at the suction, and watch how we pull it forward. Guys, there's no moisture in the back. Everything's going right inside. That's a dry mess that's not going to scatter. It's a wet mess that's not going to scatter. It stands up on its own. It's one push of a button, and I love to show this, guys. It's completely dry. There's no residue left here. It's just a cleaned floor. You are cleaning forwards and backwards, but what's great is 75% more suction power means less moisture on your floors than other CrossWaves.
This is so exciting because right now it's like this is the prime of the year. This is where we want to be outdoors and back inside and inside and out and do all the things. None of us want to spend any extra time cleaning floors, ever, any time of the year. But now I think more than ever, make those nasty jobs quick and easy with the kind of power you're getting here, and something that when you find something like this in retail, and it's oftentimes that they aren't even making this product in retail, because HSN and Bissell have been very big partners for many years.
For many, many years we've been at HSN, and Bissell is going to be 150 years old next year, so it's a very big birthday. And what's so great about it, you just saw me kind of vacuuming here. I want to show, we're doing such big messes, but I want to make sure that you understand that this is going to be your new vacuum. Okay, you don't need to have another vacuum. This is going to be the way that you can mop and go ahead and do all your floors and wash them, but you're doing it all in one machine, and your house is just going to be cleaner and faster. And let's face it, we all want our houses to be as clean as they can be. We just don't want to do all the time, and I am the cleaner of my home, and this is what I have. I have dark floors, so I love this, okay? So here we have a sticky mess, and we have hair all over this floor, and I want to show you that just like you just saw me doing it on the regular floor, when you have hard floors, this is where you really see your dust. So as I go forward, this is going to be that ZeroGap Edge Cleaning Technology, and you can see as we move forward, you're pulling up all that hair, and you are going to make sure that that floor is absolutely clean. You are going to be able to go right up to those baseboards and look at the shine. And what's so great too, it's not a super wet, saturated mess. Watch how we can just get the hair. Do you see that suction right here? And as we pull back, the hair goes right in because we have a tangle-free brush roll. Look at the shine on this floor. No pooling, no puddling, no buckling, no sticky mess, no chemical residue buildup so your floors start looking dull. And before I go to the other side, just look, this is what you want. You want your floors to look absolutely new, but you don't want the pooling and that chemical residue. This is what 75% more suction power looks like. And then here, we're actually showing you the side-by-side. That is the CrossWave Pet. That was the creme de la creme for many years. This has 75% more suction power, and it has that ZeroGap Edge Cleaning Technology. So you're getting right up to the baseboards. I don't want my mom or me or my husband or my dad or anyone to have to get down on their hands and their knees having to do their baseboards with the dust and the pet hair. Plus, you're getting that powerful tangle-free multi-surface brush roll.
And speaking of pet hair, this has this anti-tangle technology
It's wonderful. And let me tell you, it's almost me more. When I come out of the shower, I have more hair on my floors everywhere. I mean, I'm almost the one that tangles more than anything, I think, right? But you're going to be able to make sure that this is that tangle-free brush roll while you're using it. And then with that hands-free self-cleaning mode, you're always cleaning your brush and having it be ready to go. Now, I did my floors because I just want to show this too quickly, okay? We did the floors here. We did eggs. We did spills. We did our hardwood. This is great. Now I'm going to come to the carpet. This is for every carpet in your home. You are going to love it, okay? Now, this is the same. You're vacuuming. I just turned it on, but we're doing it the Bissell CrossWave. Now, I put sprinkles here because, A, they scatter a lot with other vacuums, and it is 4th of July tomorrow. So I do love a summer holiday. I love the celebration of the birthday of America. I think it's kind of fun. And you can see right here, guys, this is how easy it is just to vacuum and not one little sprinkles left. So maybe it's hair, maybe it's kitty litter, maybe it's cereal. You know your messes. And this is so easy and maneuverable. You're one and done. And then also, because it is the CrossWave, oh, there's some cat food, no big deal there. I can really just go here and back on. You don't have to change your brush roll. You don't have to change the formula. Now, this is the Perry. Again, these colors are exclusive. And it's, you know, we're very excited. Bissell's very, very excited to be here for birthday month.
I need to just take a moment to share what we just saw together. Because when we say it's a vacuum and a mop, we're not kidding. It's a combination of both.
It really is.
You always have to use the mop mode. Yeah. You can just use the vacuum mode.
Just vacuuming.
Just vacuuming the hard floors or the carpeted floors.
You choose.
So you choose, and then if there's a wet mess, you can go ahead and clean that up too, which leads me to my next question. Are these different buttons for different modes that we need to change out from one surface to the other? So this is also the most innovative design. I love it that you asked this question. Okay, for the first time ever, this is how you turn it on. That's how you turn it off.
This is how you go from carpet to hard floor. The difference is sometimes it's just a little more formula in the carpet, but again, it's not gonna be wet, like you're gonna be, it's just like a fresh clean. And then of course, right here, when you put it on in your cleaning tray and storage tray, that's your self-cleaning button. That is it. There's not even a trigger on this, so you don't even have to squeeze and do the formula.
Great
the machine knows what to do.
You don't even have to pull the trigger.
Yep, my hand never gets tired.
I know, because that happens. I mean, it sounds silly, but it's true.
Yeah.
Did you hear about the self-cleaning brush roll mode? I just think that's so great. You don't even have to get down and pull that brush out to clean it under a faucet with soap. It does it automatically with the solution that you're receiving, keep in mind.
Yeah.
So it cleans the brush, which therefore cleans the entire inside of the system. That certainly was never an option with a big old mop and a bucket, was it?
This is what you would do, and you know it's true. You'd go over to the sink, and now you're touching it. So if the dogs get sick or the kids get sick, me as the mom, I've got to go ahead and rinse this out. I got to put it outside. It's moldy and mildewy. Or here, I can just push my button right here, and now I am automatically hands-free self-cleaning. So that means I can go answer the phone. I can go take my dog for a walk. I'm not touching the mess. And plus,
it's cleaning it right now.
I didn't have to take out the darn big vacuum cleaner. Guys, what you're seeing right here, this is kind of gunk that was actually inside the CrossWave from cleaning it, so that lets you know right here too, your vacuum, the regular dry vacuum with that big dry icky filter or those bags, that doesn't clean itself. I'm now cleaning my whole machine.
That's the whole point I was hoping to make, and I love that you can see it happening as we speak. Once you pick up those nasty messes, and those smell. Ugh.
Yeah.
But the inside of your machine is not going to be filled with residue. It's going to be clean, and then this is all you take out to
It's
empty.
never going to be stinky.
Nothing will ever stink again. Oh, yes. This is so exciting.
And also, we never give two filters, and I just want to say this because we are talking about, you know, nobody wants to have a dirty machine. You're getting two of the FreshStart filters, okay? So this is really going to help to make sure that your machine smells better. You know what I mean? A lot of other vacuums, we all know this. We can turn on a vacuum, we're like, ugh, you know. This is going to make sure you're getting two of these, which is great. And I also want to say this right here. Bissell has a team of scientists that make their own formula. We never, ever give a large 1 liter bottle of formula for today's special ever. So it's like, you're not getting like a 10-year-old machine. You're getting the newest and the greatest, the newest technology that we've never seen before. This is the all new design. And it's kind of like we're just giving this to you to be like, hey, go ahead and have this for your CrossWave for the next year.
Because you'll want the solution. You need the solution.
It's the best. Your house smells amazing.
This is gigantic.
It's
multi-surface.
Huge. Yep.
This is for
That's always good. This is even better.
Yeah, absolutely. And you're not paying for it. It just comes along with it. The only choice is, don't forget, we've got that frost blue, that beautiful Perry blue, or we've got this in the soft green. So 3 colors. You can't find these in any retail store. Even if you could find the colors in a retail store, you're going to spend $230 for this machine. You're spending $159.99 today. You're not even paying to ship it anywhere. We're doing that. It's on us. And then you can spread this over the course of 5 months or 6 months, depending on which card you use. HSN card holders always get the extra perks and bonuses, so we encourage you to always use that card or get it if you don't have it yet and be a VIB shopper with us. But happy almost 4th of July tomorrow.
Happy 4th.
I can't believe how fast this year has gone. And we are delighted. This has been a huge hit today, and this afternoon it's on fire. A lot of times people sit and think and wonder, should I? But now's the time everyone's going, yeah, let's move on this one. Everyone's loving this Perry color today. This is the #1 fastest seller right now. It is, and now it is the most limited. Okay.
These are all the new modern colors, and I do love it. It does make a difference. I don't like to always have the stuff that comes right off the shelf. These actually blend. They're not an eyesore in my home. They really do blend in, and they're really modern. And what we love about this, Bissell makes things so they're modern and they fit your lifestyle because you're going to grab and use them all the time to clean. This, on the other hand, when it came out, this is the CrossWave Pet. It was amazing. We loved it, okay? But you can already see, this is one of the originals. And look at, I mean, just lifting it, this is almost 12 pounds, almost 13.
And
this is 9. It's different materials, so it's lighter weight. This machine today that you're seeing, I want to keep saying this, and I know people have been watching and shopping around. This is the newest technology. We're just having a monster birthday special because this has 75% more suction power than this machine, and this machine does not have ZeroGap Edge Cleaning Technology. So when I just go ahead and clean right here, And we'll just kind of go over quickly, and I'll even do it a couple of times.
This is a Bissell, a bestseller from the past.
This is a best, and that's just it, you guys,
all
okay?
that crud
And again, I went
right
over
there.
a couple of times, all right? That is really a problem, and you can see it, especially if you have dark wood floors, especially if you have carpets, because again, you have ZeroGap Edge cleaning even on your carpets, everybody. You're going to be able to vacuum.
Machine and show you the difference.
Here we go.
ZeroGap.
Again, one push of a button. Now this is going to be the light frost, which I love. It matches all the cabinets in here, which I love. This is what is so great, all right? Look, and we're going to go right here. Let me make sure you can see that. Look at that. Is that not beautiful? Guys, it's so nice to feel the power in my hand and not have a loud, heavy machine. This is going to get right to those baseboards, right to the furniture. You're going to be able to go right inside the grout. You're going to be able to go everywhere. And again, if you do have grout, you're going to love this. But what you're not seeing here is the original pooling and puddling that sometimes could happen with other CrossWaves, because we have 75% more suction power. Guys, it's almost dry as soon as we come back. So you are going to get back to the kitchen, back to the bathroom. And if we can do another side-by-side compare, I'd love to show it, because you can actually see here, again, I mean, we want to do apples to apples. We want to show you where Bissell has come, okay, because we're learning and we're always trying to be innovative. So here you have that pet, or CrossWave pet. Look, it was a great machine.
And it was, and that's why I love that we're doing a Bissell compared to a Bissell.
Of course.
This is how technology advances and improves, and this is what you're getting today is the new, the improved, and I do need to say, the last CrossWave of the year.
You know, we normally do one around October and November. We always want to be there for the holidays. We couldn't get any in stock this year.
We got as many as we could
right now.
This
is what we could get.
What we've got for today.
Yeah.
But if you don't get it today, and if there's even 10 left, you're going to spend a lot more than today. I mean,
I hate missing a deal.
Me too. Especially a big deal. It's going to be $229.99 moving forward. So when I say a today special, I mean today, this is your price. A nice chunk of change right back in your pocket.
All right, look what we did. Okay, so we had a mess up here. We made some messes. Okay, so this is a white marble floor, and I want you to look here. This is a very unforgiving floor, and we've got, I don't even know what happened, but sometimes you get the sticky messes. And again, I just got a new home, okay? We had a couple of bathroom issues, the plumbing. I've never had a septic system before. I didn't know how that worked. Okay, we're good. We're learning. I love having my CrossWave as a grab and go. Okay, the soda's there. You can go ahead and get the sticky stuff, and it just goes right over.
Wow.
But remember, I can go right up to that edge, right to the marble, okay? I'm also always applying the formula right to that brush roll. So as you can see, it's almost completely dry because I don't have to think about it anymore because it's an automatic. But I can, that's so fast, you guys.
I love it.
I do want to say this too, all right? This is the best value I've ever seen for a CrossWave, but it's right inside there. There's so much suction power. And Callie, we've done a lot of, Bissells together.
Yep.
If I came out here today and I said 35% more suction power, that would be a very respectful number. When it comes to coming up with new technology, that's a lot. We're not saying 50, we're saying 75. And guys, you've seen us clean up some big stuff, and maybe you don't have this big stuff, but if I can clean up eggs and filth and spills, and there's less, just water on the floor, because with the old CrossWaves, there wasn't as much suction power, and sometimes your floor would be a little bit damp. That's not going to happen now.
That's a really good point. So the suction doesn't only just pick up all the gross things, that's a lot of mess, but it also dries the floor faster. So all of the advancements really accumulate to the best machine Bissell has ever built, for this being a combination of a vacuum and a mop and a self-cleaner.
And I'm cleaning it right now.
Listen.
It's amazing.
It's cleaning itself.
I always go back to my CrossWave and it's clean. Remember, it's that 2-tank system, so you can see all that dirt and grime inside here. But if you go to a vacuum, you can't, as soon as you turn it on sometimes, you can't clean that filter.
It's still cleaning it.
It's washing and it's drying right in here. And look at how it's just scrubbing that brush roll. And look at this huge tank capacity right here. It's absolutely enormous. So you get to see the brush roll. Look at how it's scrubbing. I'll show you how to go ahead and change the brush roll in a second. And we also have the accessory pack, which I love. If you want to have an extra filter, if you live in a moist area, it's kind of nice. And let's face it, who doesn't have humidity nowadays?
Yeah,
so it's just,
true.
It's just, everywhere. I can't believe how much humidity is here in Pennsylvania. And we love Florida. I know. So it's like one of those things that you're going to love, but watch what you can do.
Okay.
You take this off right here, all right? So this is already clean. And then you're just going to take your brush roll, everybody, and you pop it right here, and it's just going to dry, so it's always ready when you want it.
And something while we're on that shot, It is a 2-tank system, so all the dirty grossness is down here. All the water in the solution, the cleaning solution, is up here. So this is the 2-tank separated chambers. So everything that goes on the floor, aside from what's there already, is clean water with solution that scrubs and cleans. It's not just picking it up and leaving behind a residue.
It is not. I mean, these floors, guys, are so clean right here, and we had some big messes on it. If you haven't experienced what a clean floor is, because we all have to vacuum, right? But it's like, then it's sometimes sticky. Like, I've had shoes get stuck, or like the pet hair's there, and you can just see the paw prints. You're gonna love the fact that you can just grab this. It's not a huge commitment, right? Before, and I know how people would think, they're like, I gotta get the vacuum, so I gotta go vacuum, and then you gotta do this. This is your one and done. Now look, I had so much milk earlier. I'm going to try to go right here because I also want to show you guys, like, even really doing some
dried on.
grease. It's ripping the tissue, okay? It's ripping that paper towel. So we're going to go ahead and tackle this mess. We're going to tackle our crayons, and this is a linoleum floor, okay? So here's the Perry. As soon as you turn that brush roll on, isn't it gorgeous? Remember, you pick what you're cleaning, so it's an automatic, okay? You go right over. It's
so let's keep in mind, this is a sticky, dry mess, aside from whatever milk was on top. But that
isn't that satisfying?
Even begin to get that picked up with the paper.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I just touched it. It's nasty. Ugh. Gross. Okay.
If only we had something to clean our hands.
I was just thinking, wouldn't it be interesting to do a side-by-side, like you do the machine and I do it on my hands and knees, but then I realized that would be such a stupid idea.
And you know what, too? It comes up a lot. Like, my mom's like, don't get on your hands and knees to clean. It's hard work. It's hard for your back. It's a mess. You're going to love how fast and easy this is for the worst messes. And I want to talk to all my pet people. If you have a pet and you haven't had a CrossWave, you're going to love this. Bissell actually has the Bissell Pet Foundation, and they donate and make sure that all pets find a home. So they're really involved when it comes to pet adoption. And I mean, it's 100%. You know, if you're a pet person, you know Bissell, and you're gonna absolutely love this brand for what they do, and it makes me very proud.
That is such a cool thing. I did not know that, Jenny. We worked together a long time. I knew that they really specialize in helping us pick up pet spills and stains.
I mean, they do horses, they do everything, right? They'll do it all, so it's quite amazing. Now look here, we've done some great art because I feel like going into the holiday. We've got our crayons, we've got our markers, we've got our sprinkles.
Hey, listen, that happens. Your grandkids, your kids, I mean, they find a coloring box and go to the floors, go to the walls. We can't help you with walls today, but we can help you with the floors.
So a girlfriend of mine, her son just took the marker to the leather in their car.
Oh, gosh.
So, you know what? Bissell also has something for that. But it is one of those things where it's like, you know what? It's like with kids and puppies, like, stuff happens. You don't want to be stressed out. You just don't. Well, and I love how clean this is right now.
Me too.
Now, I'm going to show you something, okay? Now, we did those were kind of set messes, and I read all my Facebook messages from everybody, and I know, so I'm going to show you two really live, okay? We're going to take, this is whole milk, okay? So we're just going to take this right here, all right? That's a pretty big amount. And we're going to go ahead and take this green juice, okay? And then I'm going to do a little wine. Oh, that is going to curdle. Oh. Then we're going to take a little bit of some egg, okay? Oh, and we'll go ahead and empty that right there. Now, I just want to show you why I do this, okay? This is real. What would we normally do? You're like, oh my goodness, something just spilled. Maybe this is a pet accident, right? And you try to pick it up and you know it just never works, okay? So what I'm going to do is let me empty this here because I want you to see, let me get my little bucket here.
Okay.
That we're going to pick up every single thing edge to edge. It's kind of like we're going to do a good suction demonstration because I want to show you how fast and easy this is when we're talking about our new lightweight design. This is the 2025 CrossWave. This is the absolute newest one, the newest design. It's unbelievable how it cuts through, okay? It's completely dry behind, just like when I showed you in that mirror, okay? So that is that 75% more suction, you guys, and this could be on your carpet. Is that not amazing?
That is insane.
And this could be all day long. Like, if you have an emergency, you want to have your CrossWave. Like I said, this was the first thing in the truck that was up here first. I had to make sure I had it for my floors.
Well, listen, it's such a good machine, and this is the only day you're going to get this price. After today, because this is the last CrossWave of the year. And it's not only just a CrossWave, it's the CrossWave Edge, the 2025 model with every advancement you can imagine. This is the best price you're going to find on it all year long. You won't even come close to finding this price in a retail store. Even if you can find the CrossWave, it's separate. You're gonna have to buy the solution separate. I mean, you're not gonna find a price under $200 for this machine anywhere. Not only not here, but in the retail stores. So grab it while you can. Again, that Perry Blue, #1 bestseller and the most limited for the rest of the day. We have the Frost Blue, which is an icy blue, it's my favorite, and then a mist green. So the choices are here. One payment gets it to you. I know it's almost like, you gotta see this in person to believe it, because this is such a great concept. And yeah, this is what you'd spend separately. Don't spend more if you don't have to. That's $80 difference from retail if you could get this configuration, which you can't, to today at our pricing. And we even ship it to you, no charge. Free,
and this
free,
is the
free
one that
shipping.
everyone asks for. They're like, Jenny, what's the one that does both things? What is that? And I'm like, it's the CrossWave. And for a lot of people, this is a very new concept because it is just as powerful a vacuum as it is to mop and wash your floors. Just the same. It's that 2-tank system. Remember, when you get it home, you're gonna fill this up with regular hot tap water. You're gonna add 2 ounces of the solution. We're giving you a liter plus an 8-ounce oxy formula. You're gonna put everything in that dirt tank right down here.
I forgot about SpaghettiOs.
You know, I know.
Yum.
That's a summer treat, isn't it?
Yeah.
Everyone loved a SpaghettiO. But I love to show this. I mean, this is like real stuff that could happen. And guys, it's just so fast, okay? You just go right over. We're gonna get the soup, not a big deal. Then you can go right over here. Now we've got our energy drink. And you can just see how fast and easy it just picks everything up. And then of course right here, this is the CrossWave, all right, everybody? That's it. That is what.
Why is that so satisfying?
It's because you know that's power.
Yeah.
This is such a powerful machine, but I love that it's just 9 pounds, okay? It's so lightweight and easy, and it's gonna tackle all the messes. What are you gonna be doing tomorrow? Are you grilling? Is there barbecue sauce, ketchup? It's all the flip-flops, it's the wetness, it's the puddles. And let's not mention all the rain that is absolutely everywhere right now across the country. There's mud, there's rain, there's wetness. This is something where if you've got, you know, your kids, your family, all of these plans of everybody coming over, and then all of a sudden everyone's in your house, and there's 3 days of rain this weekend.
Everywhere.
You're gonna love this, especially if you have a basement that kind of maybe gets a little bit of moisture. You're gonna love it.
Mildewy smell.
Yeah.
It's self-cleaning the brush roll. I just get excited every time that happens.
It's so fast and
easy. You never
easy.
have to even touch that nasty brush until it is clean, and then you just set it up to dry. So here's the one thing that I want to make sure everyone understands.
Yep.
You don't always have to use this in that wet mode. If you don't have all those nasty those
we're
messes,
just gonna we're gonna go to the carpet. How about that?
Exaggerated demos to show you the kind of power.
Yeah.
But you just need to vacuum. It's a vacuum.
Yep.
Whether it's a hard floor or it's a carpeted area.
We've
but
shown
if you
them
need
all.
to pick up all the grossness, it does that too, and it mops it afterwards. Am I excited? Yes, I am.
Yes.
I love working less, but still getting the same results.
Well, for so many years, what do we have to do? Like, we thought we had to have a big vacuum. That's like 25 pounds, right? And it just vacuums. If you got any moisture in there, like how many times if my dog peed and my vacuum went over it, I've ruined the filter, it's molded, it's done. Like you can't, and you don't mean to, sometimes you don't see it. This is designed for your life, for whatever ever is given to you. And that's what's so great about the Bissell CrossWave with our Edge, okay? So let's just vacuum a carpet. I want to show, okay? This is your, okay, I just had some treats with the kids. We did some baking. Maybe we're going to be watching all our summer movies. I just want to do a nice quick vacuum. Now, just so you know, this is the Perry. The Frost is just kind of a lighter blue that's kind of like the cabinets here. And then we have our Mist, which is kind of like a nice sage, which I really love. These are great summer colors. They're gonna go with all the color palettes really that we're kind of decorating our houses for summer and fall. Because remember, this is the all-new 2025 version. This is exclusive. You will never find this model like this with this configuration any other place than right here. And what we have here is all we have. Now, I just did my carpet, but Bissell knows maybe you've got carpet and maybe you got hard floors, okay? I don't have to change the brush roll because guess what? This is still your vacuum. Now watch what we're gonna do, okay? But it is still the CrossWave, so now we're gonna go right here, Callie. And remember, 75% more suction power, but we have that ZeroGap Edge Cleaning Technology. And I'm telling you, I love it because as I get older, I kind of have this weird OCD where I can't handle seeing little things left behind.
Listen, I'm with
Look
you.
at that shine, you guys. I mean, if you've got dark wood or laminate, it's very unforgiving. I would love for you to get this home, and I'm telling you, you're not gonna find a CrossWave for this kind of value anywhere else like this, ever. Like, you're just not.
You will spend over $200 easily on this machine. And do certain, places offer it? Yes, it's Bissell. Bissell's been around for 150 years next year.
Isn't that exciting,
and it's
150
Grand
years?
Rapids, Michigan company. That feels good. I always enjoy saying that because
sturdy.
Came to us in from Michigan, and I tell you what, everything is made so well.
Good things come from Michigan,
That must be the case. I guess so.
I just love this too when it comes to our, the dark floors, but it really is the comparison, everybody, okay? This has 75% more suction power, and here at HSN, we have legal that tells us what we can or cannot say. That is the old CrossWave pet, and we even compare it to our sister brand that we've loved. Our sister unit. It has 75% more power than that CrossWave pet. Okay?
I want to show you the colors.
Yep.
Because I know our time is almost up here
Look how
before
they
we
just
get
fit into
another.
This kitchen.
I know, isn't that a cool
Yeah, they're really, really fun. You're going to love it.
So this is the mist green, which is so pretty. If you love your sagey greens, this is called the mist green. We also have it, this is my favorite, the frost blue. Do you see how pretty this blue is? Let me turn it to the side. It's a small detail, but you know what? You might as well get your favorite color while you can. Bestseller right here, Perry Blue. This was very popular. Oh, there's only 450 left for the day? It's only, wow, it's not even dinner time.
Nope.
That means it's even like mid-afternoon on the West Coast.
It is. I can't believe it's just 4 o'clock. I know.
I can't believe that is so limited.
It has been really popular.
Now.
You can't go wrong. This may not make it all the way to the night, but they're all very, very fun colors.
And you're getting this.
Yeah, these aren't extra. Like, this isn't something that we're saying, and when you get this, you should get this. We've never done this before. This is 1 liter, and then we're also throwing in, because I got to talk to my pet people, that oxy formula that's going to make sure that you can tackle those urine and other kind of stinky smells
it's
in
so
our house.
funny, the whole pet story thing. I was getting ready to come to work today, and I noticed there was I was watching a local Philadelphia station, and they're doing a big promotion on adopting pets because they are overflowing with all these pets that need homes. And I was just thinking about how new pets are so hard to train, and how old pets, my little Lucy is almost 13. Things happen when they're young and new and learning, and then they get old, and then you just
little
lose
Ziggy, she gets excited with everybody, and she just piddles a little bit. She can't help it. She's like, I'm so excited. So cute. I love it.
Exactly. So I mentioned, by the way, you can do this on FlexPay, either 5 or 6 with an HSN card. It's only $26 to get it. If you don't have that card, I invite you to apply for it now. It's $25. That's a gift that we're going to be having put into your account the minute you get approved for your card. That'll be waiting for you to apply to whatever your purchase or purchases will be. You can apply online at hsn.com or dial that toll-free number. 695-1418 is that 800 number. So I encourage all of you to be a VIP shopper with us. There's just so many perks throughout the day. As we move into the next item in our Bissell Hour, what a celebration we have underway. Happy birthday month for HSN, 48 years, and happy birthday to the country.